What's up, guys? So we finally made it to SCCA Time Trial Nationals. We've been building up to this for a year, guys, and I know I haven't had any content for a while, but I've kind of been working on this top secret project here. So now I'll go over and kind of update you guys on what we've been doing with the car for the last couple months. I've been hard at work getting this thing ready to come out here and try to be competitive in unlimited class against some super stiff competition. There's some pro drivers out here. First thing you guys will see is the 350R carbon fiber wheels on here. Now, of course, you can't put 19s on a GT500 from the factory, so we threw the 350R calipers with some new gyro disc front rotors, and then we also had to do longer studs in the rear and a 3/4 inch spacer in order to clear those brakes right there. There's not a lot of caliper clearance with these, so spacers, longer studs, and 350R knuckle brakes, control arms all in the front. Everything works really, really well. And then we also did a 2.8 SPE supercharger pulley. I probably pop the hood for you guys so you guys could at least see. All right, so we ended up going with the 2.8 SPE supercharger pulley with the titanium hub. That's about the max I was willing to go with pretty much stock cooling on the road course. Went with the JLT intake. I did upgrade to a Whipple intercooler and also did a 180-degree thermostat just to try to keep temps under control the best I could for this event. In the future, we're gonna put a larger supercharger tank in the rear. That way we can hold, 5-7 gallons of water, something like that, and that'll allow us to possibly run a little bit more boost on the road course. We took the seat out of the 350R and the cage. This is what we needed to be legal for Unlimited 1 class. And this is just temporary, guys. This is just for this event. I'm putting the factory seats back in. I'm gonna put the rear, all the interior stuff back in. I am probably gonna keep this roll bar in this car. However, I'm gonna have it painted to match the white grayish kind of color that's on the stock Recaros. I just didn't have time to get that done before the event. And that's pretty much it, guys. We did do cat deletes on the car as well. And of course, because NCM has sound limits, I had to do these super awesome silencers in the tips. That keeps us legal for sound. But other than that, guys, that's it. Car should be somewhere around 800 rear wheel horsepower with this setup on it, I would imagine. Anywhere between 750 and 800 to the wheels. And it is a handful on track, but it is also so good. What a car this thing is. So yeah, I let my buddy Nick use my wing, because the wing that he has on his car, he typically runs the Grid Life series. And that wing is legal for Grid Life track mod, but it's not legal for the class he wants to run here. So since I'm running Unlimited class and he's in the Tuner 1 group, he can run that wing because it's a factory wing. So I'm gonna take his wing here, which obviously does nothing but help me, really. It might have a little bit of a push not having a big splitter on the front, but with the amount of power this car is making, it's really the task in this car is putting the power down. So having that little bit of rear end confidence doesn't bother me at all. But at some point, I'd like to get a bigger splitter, and then I'll probably just run the factory carbon fiber track pack wing with just the larger uprights, like the GT4 has. But already had it out for 2 sessions this morning, and they were just practice/qualifying sessions for grid this week. And actually we did break the SCCA Time Trial Nationals lap record, which was a 208.6, and we did a 208.2. But unfortunately, there's a pro driver out here, Eric Powell, and he got me by about 0.2 of a second so far. So there's 3 or 4 cars in that 208 range. Like I said, there's a lot of stiff competition out here. I'm super excited for this event, guys. I've been waiting all year for this. This is one of the faster cars of the event here. Super well set up GTR. This guy also did a 208 so far. What else we got out here? As you can see, there's over 200 cars here, guys. 230 cars entered into this event. And as of right now, we're sitting second, 0.2 behind a pro driver. So I'm super happy with that so far. Can't wait to see how tomorrow plays out. All right, guys, day 2 and the first day of official competition. It's raining for this first session, so we're not going to be going out in this session. But I am looking forward to today. We're definitely going to be competitive, so we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to get some cameras rigged up, check tire pressure, and get ready for this second session, which hopefully should be pretty dry. All right, guys, here we go. First real-time sessions. Guys, here we go, final session of the day, and we have a seriously good battle shaping up here. We're in 3rd place currently. and all top 3 cars are separated by just about a half a second. So one heck of a battle already shaping up. Looking at the data from the last session, I definitely have some time to find, so let's see if we can go out and get it. Let's get this done. It's kill time, baby. Alright guys, here we go. First day of track sprint competition, Saturday morning. Actually good news, turns out we actually are in second place. I was going by my own GPS lap timer that showed a 208 flat, but actually the transponder data shows a 207.9, which just barely put us in second place. So we're sitting overall second, and hopefully this track sprint works out for me. We're in a big heavy car. I really don't think this is the best setup for the track sprint side of the competition, but we're gonna just go out and do the best we can, and then hope we can make up for whatever time lost on Sunday back when we get on the road course again. So we're gonna get ready for this first run and see how it goes. There we go.
All right, start on.
Did a 48.9.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what the best was so far?
A couple 48s, so.
Low, mid?
Mid.
Okay. All right, first one in the books was a 48.9. Apparently there's been a couple 48s, but honestly that didn't really feel all that great at all. I was just ice cold tire, didn't want to push it too much. Kind of just feel it out. We got 2 more runs, so first one's just to feel out. Hopefully we can pick up at least a half a second, I would say, on the second one. See what happens.
Ready?
Yeah, 46.9, so quite a good improvement from the first pass, but I think I saw Chris drop a 45 already, so we got to drop some time off. We got one more try. It's just nowhere on this side of the track for me to open it up. I just really don't think we're going to be super competitive on this side. It's the one thing I was worried about, guys, with this event was this track sprint stuff. I mean, this is basically an autocross on the track, and it's just, you know, being in a 4,200 pound car with me in it, it's just not, you know, not going to be as competitive most likely with some of these really light cars with heavy aero. So we're going to do the best we can. Hopefully we post up a good enough time to where we can stay competitive once we get back on the road course side, and that's all we can do. We're gonna send it on this last one though. Alright guys, day 3, sitting in 3rd, but we're grading 2nd because we still have the second fastest lap on the road course. So we really need to try to get a small improvement here, and hopefully these 2 other guys in 1st and 2nd don't make much of an improvement. Really, it's going to come down to me laying down a good lap and seeing what they do from this point. But it looks like we have a pretty good stronghold on 3rd, so already I'm pretty happy with the turnout of the week. We just got to go out and do the best we can.
down to unlimited 1, the fast of the fast class. And I'm just going to make one note about a man who laid down a time this morning who isn't going to be in the top 3, but put down a time that's now the new record for time trials. Kyle Carrick, oh my goodness, did he ever lay down? I'm going to give you that time just to lay it out. 2 minutes 5.728. The old record was something in a 2:08, so he just dropped that record by nearly 3 seconds. A big round of applause for that time. Unbelievable. Let's get to our program here in Unlimited 1. In the 3rd spot in the beautiful blue Ford Mustang, Steve Luca. In the 2nd spot, he won it here overall 2 years ago, won it again last year, went to Super Lap Battle, and he had the big target on his back. Well, somebody was able to get him because he's going home in 2nd, but he's fast still in 2nd spot. Chris Engel. And take the overall win in Unlimited 1. You're darn good. And that win's going to go to Eric Powell. There's your podium in Unlimited 1, folks. All right, we're going to do these superlative awards and partner awards. I'm actually going to start with the grassroots awards because we just talked about how we're going to send Mr. Powell down to COTA to kick some butt at Super Lap Battle. Last year we sent Chris. Chris, where'd you end up overall? 5th overall. So, Powell, we're looking for a podium, okay? But that's not the only person we're going to send out to represent us. The Ultimate Innovation Award from Grassroots Motorsports includes an invitation to the Ultimate Track Car Challenge. I think we're going to do pretty good there if we send Mr. Luca and his Mustang. Got some real long straightaways there for you, so you just keep your foot in and you'll be fine.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for a long week of competing with this car. I am super exhausted. Been doing this for about 4 or 5 days now. I'm super happy with the results, guys. You know, of course I wanted to win, but 3rd place out of 230 roughly cars out here, you know, you can't complain with that. I set a goal to come out and run a 207. The reigning champion for the last couple years of this event, his fastest time so far, and the track record here for Unlimited class was a 208. I set a goal to come out and run a 207. We did that. We ran the 207. So, you know, I can't complain about the results. We got 3rd place overall. We've got fastest Ford, and we also got invited to Ultimate Street Car Challenge in VIR next year. So we are going to bring this car and represent SCCA the best we can. I'm super excited to do that, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
We drift deeper into